Alrighty guys, welcome back to the Combustion Guys. What are we doing in Miles, Todd?
Well, it's a Thursday, and this Saturday we're planning on taking Miles apart. So, a couple of videos that we do not have, just for comparison's sake, is how easy it is to do a burnout. We've been afraid to really press it because we kind of needed this transmission to stay working. Thankfully, we have the world's first Suburban that has not one but two transmissions. So really eco-friendly. You know, you never know when you'll need an extra transmission. So we got one in the back. It's not very. Anyways. Everything we need, so we're going to see how easy it will be to smoke the tires in comparison to the new setup once we get that done. One of the things I'm going to try is no traction control and put it in second, and then what we'll try to do is get a good get a basic feeling of what our 0 to 60 time is. So we'd like, our sister mentioned, well, why don't you take it to Speed World and for test and tune? And we're like, well, that's a great idea, but since it's leaking oil like a sieve, not quite that bad, but bad enough. We need to, it's not right to
take it to the track and mess it up,
and get oil all over the track, and
make
hurt
them have to
somebody's
clean
life.
it. It's not worth doing that. So.
Since we go park it, for 5 minutes, and you get drops of oil, about that, like that. So it's not worth doing that. So we're gonna pull up here. It looks clearish for the minute. We're gonna pull up here and stop right here past the truck. See what our time is. Then Bear's gonna set the video and getting a good idea of what we'll be able to do. So
complete stop.
We got stop. All right. We'll put a little throttle to it. I'm on the floor right now. 60.
Alrighty, well.
That was kind of pitiful.
The time will pop up here in a second. I'll edit that in.
And we'll play with that and see.
I heard some rattling.
Yeah, I think part of that, I'm not sure what that was. We'll have to listen back through. Could have been a little bit of exhaust leak. So we'll have to play around with that and see what it is. So it's a little bit busy there at our burnout spot. So I don't know about how many people there were there.
There were several interesting. It's always interesting.
We'll go check somewhere else here and see if we can.
We'll get back to that. So anyways,
pause for that thought.
We'll come back in a second.
Alright guys, so we got traction control off. We got the AC really on. Watching our traffic so we're not in the way of anybody. Let's see if it wants to do any sort of smoking tires. Nothing yet. There we go. Alright, we got in second. Brakes are really holding, but it just doesn't want to. It doesn't want to let anything off. Boy, brakes pop up quick. It's like it wants to launch, but there we got tow haul on. Man, nothing. I can't break them loose. Very strange. I'm not sure why. Nothing.
Not doing too good so far. Well, not sure how you fix that.
Hey, let me go back and get Bear. That's weird why it won't do anything. Too many nannies, apparently. Maybe tires are kind of big too, so I'm not sure that could be part of it. Do a little turn around, watch the traffic. Maybe I need more of a, I don't know. I'm not sure what I need. It won't do anything!
Needs more horsepower.
I guess so, because I got the traction off. I got it in second, and it just doesn't want to,
It try first?
I tried first, and it doesn't want to, I got on the floor.
Yeah. Wow.
I guess they're just really good brakes. I mean, the brakes are good,
So that's
but it's just like,
yeah.
I think I heard him try to give. I guess if we aired it up really tall.
Oh, yeah, we did do that, so.
Let me pull off here. We'll experiment 1 second and see.
Alright, yeah.
Well, I don't know. Nah, let's not. Because for that little pump to work, it would take us a little while. Let me pull off. It would take us a little while to get it to work. Now, I mean, it would probably get slippery here.
Oh, yeah,
in the sand.
Probably. Yeah, a little bit. There we go. That works. Okay. We did a dirt out. Not necessarily a burnout, but a dirt out. So that'll work. We'll go with that.
But that's about, we can get loose in the dirt, but that's about it. Now, it could be the tires, could be the axle. I mean, it's got 410, so I'm not sure why it's, you know, why it wants to act up. But it's strange. I mean, nothing.
Well, we did a dirt out, so that worked.
Yeah, I don't know. I should have aired up the tires more. Like maybe aired them up to 60 and see if that would have done the trick. But I'm curious. I don't know if it's the nannies are that good. I had it in tow haul. Yeah. Just to give it the best, you know, potential. Right. But it just didn't. I mean, there's some big brake rotors back there too. Yeah. So
all that combined,
it just doesn't want to do it.
Okay.
So.
That's something to work on with the new engine and stuff. See
maybe
what we
it's
can
just
do.
not enough power. Yeah. I mean, the driveline on the Firebird is a lot less. Yeah. You know, you got a smaller tire, so that's a big thing. We've got these are 275 55, so it's 31.5 inches that you're trying to spin. Plus, it has the base tune in it. If we had a little bit different tune. Even the Super Chips tune might do it. Yeah. You get the torque management out. That might make a difference. But as of right now, it's kind of pitiful. Yeah. So we'll see what new motor mods and. Like, please, why are you doing that to me? Yeah. Why are you making me hurt? And I felt bad doing it, honestly. Yep. So, but yeah. So we'll see.
Do some work on it.
See what our combination does. Yep. So I think the clutches are kind of weak too. So it's probably it may be spinning the torque inside the torque converter rather than locking up and sending our power back. So it's a combination, you know, combination stuff. 254,000 miles on all the original stuff here. Yeah. Might be the key issue. So, do you think you remember what it felt like enough to, or do you want to drive it so you remember what it feels like when we drive it when we get back together? Or you got a basic feel?
Yeah, I got a basic feel. So we're good.
Ooh, MG.
So, all right. Cool.
So it's curious. We'll see what happens. But definitely excited to get it back together. And it was really nice to make it back from Tampa.
Yeah.
Picking up the
transmission without the
that traffic
stuff
going 275. You poor people over there.
Yeah.
Look over that way. See if you can see McLaren. But you probably can't because truck's coming.
No, the truck's stuck there. So, anyways, alrighty, cool. So,
all right,
final drive.
I'm gonna see if I can see McLaren. No, I can't see.
No, I didn't think so. Anyways, so
all right, people.
Bye bye.
That's our status. Kind of wimpy, kind of lousy. Hoping to make more.
Brand new engine, new transmission, new torque converter coming soon.
Yes.
Tear apart happening. Coming up. Alrighty, guys.
Bye bye.
See you later.